Hi, folks. I'm Carlito Brigante, and I have teamed up with the 4K Kings to bring you the new Zavvi exclusive Carlito's Way Rise to Power.
So out November 14th on 4K Ultra HD from Zavvi worldwide is the Carlito's Way Rise to Power Steelbook Edition. Now, Russ, just in time for Christmas, fans of all ages are going to be excited to be getting this edition.
You're going to love it.
Coming in a 4K restoration of the film, supervised by the one and only Martin Bregman.
I was surprised to learn that Martin Bregman was the producer on not only the original Carlito's Way, but Scarface as well.
I had no idea.
I wasn't aware of this either. He was the writer and director of Carlito's Way Rise to Power.
Time to stop all your bullshit.
Fans of this film are in for a real treat because Zavvi is putting out all the stops for Rise to Power. You're going to be getting a 4K restoration of the film, supervised by Martin Bregman, I already said that, which is also coming in Dolby Vision. So this isn't just some chintzy, regular-ass HDR edition. This is Dolby Vision. You're getting a Dolby Atmos track. You're getting a stereo track. You're getting mono mixes. As far as the features concerned, you're going to be getting cast and crew commentaries. You're going to be getting a bunch of featurettes, bunch of good-looking stuff. The first one, Getting Made, a look back with P. Diddy. Then there's going to be a featurette called Public Enemies, which is a roundtable discussion on the influence of Rise to Power in the gangster genre. And that's got all the greats, Francis Ford Coppola, Scorsese, De Palma, even Sean Penn's coming back.
I owe him.
Also something called Made Men, the Rise to Power legacy. You know, Russ, this movie came out, what was it, 2003?
4?
Is that right? So we're 17 years out from this film, and it's had quite the legacy, and it's really influenced so much.
Don't mention it.
And this is what's that, an hour-long featurette on the legacy of this film? They could have probably done this for 3 hours, and it wouldn't have been enough.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, just certain movies literally, I mean, at least in my opinion, would not exist without Carlito's Way Rise to Power.
Whole genres might not.
Well, immediately what comes to mind is Silver Linings Playbook.
The fuck do you think you're talking to?
You're also going to get some animated shorts featuring the, lovable characters of Carlito and...
Sure, but there was also the little spin-off. It focused more on Viggo Mortensen's character and how he ended up in the wheelchair.
Old school, baby.
Also, all the other customary, features that you would normally see, you got your TV spots, your still gallery, your trailers. There's even some actor bios, DVD-ROM only, of course.
Old school, baby.
Isolated score, gag reel. You're getting a soundtrack CD, which features the hit single Dave's I.O., performed by Carlito Brigante himself.
I owe Dave.
You don't know I'm shit.
It is a good track.
It is a great track. It's so catchy. It sticks in my head. I can't get it out. And then... what would the set be if it wasn't, topped off with all the traditional Zavvi trimmings here, such as the rigid slipcase, the art cards, the posters, the perfect bound book with essays from film critics, historians, and many more people that have loved this film over the years that were just dying to come back to say anything. Just let me write a sentence, a word, just anything I could do to get onto the set to show my admiration for how it's changed me and my family's lives. So what a great addition to anyone's collection, and the only downside here is it's limited. You're only going to get 1,000 of these. So
I mean, that's just what Zavvi does.
And as we know, we're going to need to get hopefully more than 10 minutes notice before this thing is just gone into the ether and sold on the aftermarket for 10 times what it's going for, which we don't have a price yet, but coming soon.
I mean, this is priceless.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine having this on your shelf right next to that other wonderful Carlito's Way edition that Zavvi's putting out, just back to back, side by side? Which, I mean, some could even argue that Rise to Power is a stronger film, but...
Well, of course.
You owe him?
In celebration of this channel reaching 700 subscribers, Zavvi reached out to us to give us a little sneak peek for our viewers on some of the supplemental features on this release. And
really?
They actually provided us with 3 clips of the actual new 2021 Carlito Brigante commentary. Let's take a look. Now here I am with 9-time Academy Award winner Mark Ruffalo. I was honored that he would be in my prequel. I decided bananas are always watching. I should get a job at my local Trader Joe's. I have to admit, I was not expecting it to be in full frame. It's a bold choice. The transfer, I'm not so sure. This could just be, it's announced. They're giving us the raw footage.
If you're out there and you're feeling that twinge of the full frame, then you don't get it. Okay, this film is full frame, and that's it. And anyone that's a real Rise to Power head knows that that's the way that this film was shot. This is the way it should come, and that's how I'm happy to have it.
People get used to this kind of quality.
Russ, I got to see another one of those clips that Zavvi sent over. I'm really intrigued. I'm really interested. My mouth is watering for this sec. That another piece of that delicious commentary.
Of course. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage. First of all, I do not agree with having this backstabber Pachanga in my prequel. Listen to what he says here.
This loyalty that you have for your friends is rare in this business. But someday, it's gonna get you killed.
Thanks a lot for the tip there, Pachanga. I'll remember that in 20 years when you and Benny Blanco kill me. That was incredible.
Yeah, I mean,
to say the least.
I'm learning so much just about this movie, just in these small clips. I can't wait to hear the whole thing.
Benny Blanco, a.k.a. John Leguizamo, was not involved in this release whatsoever. So it is safe for fans. It is safe for Carlito supporters. Mm-hmm. Basically what happened was Zavvi sat down Carlito Brigante and said, listen, we want to bring John Leguizamo. I know he wasn't in Rise to Power. We'd like to hear Benny's thoughts. He would not participate if John Leguizamo was anywhere near any proximity to John Leguizamo.
Well, then they did the right thing. The fans need this set. John Leguizamo, I like the guy, but he's compared to like him, have the set or John Leguizamo is killed tomorrow. I want this set. Sorry.
Wait.
All right, so let's end this segment on a high note. We're going to air the last exclusive clip that Zavvi has provided us for the Carlito Brigante commentary on their new limited edition Rise to Power 4K release. Now, this scene, if I was still alive, I would cover Gail's eyes. But don't worry, baby. I didn't make it to paradise with her either.
Ross, if I wasn't already sold, you damn near sealed the deal on that one for sure. That is just another wonderful little insight to just a fantastic film. I kind of thought myself almost like tearing up for a second there.
Thank you.
So when does this hit the street again?
Out November 14th, 4K Ultra HD from Zavvi. It'll probably be up for sale for about 6 to 8 seconds.
Yeah, jump on that one quick.
Mark, if you're out there, I need you to get a second one just in case we miss ours.
Please. There I am eating breakfast. Now I remember this scene. I got to work with Gus Fring. Now the minute he walked in the room, I thought to myself, I better call Dave.